Hey everyone, and welcome to another Majesty discussion video. You've read the title, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, give the video a like, and without any further ado, let's go! So we're looking at the top 5 decks to go out for this BCS season. The first deck I have is Ghidorah. Mega Colony's best card, hands down, and kind of what makes the deck what it is. You know, Dark Face, Ghidorah, for CB1, G flipping, you stun your whole board. So so let's just say you have a full board of rested rear guards. You know, okay, so you're done, you've took a couple of damage, like whatever, here we go. These are my notes. You know, you took a couple of damage, you're like, okay, you know, Ghidorah's turn. You can't stand. So you're gonna have to take resources from your hand to ride, you know, and then you can't stand any of your rear guards, so you're gonna have to like call some stuff, you know, take cards from your hand, you know, you know, use resources that you really can't afford to use, you know. And there's stuff like the Dark Face that like comes off of the stride, you know, that's GB2, Soul Blast 2, and rest a called rear guard. So if I go, okay, so this unit is rest. Okay, so I'll just call it here. Oh, Dark Face is just gonna go Soul Blast 2, rest it. Crap, okay. So I'll call you then. Oh, okay, Soul Blast 2, rest it. It's a very, very annoying deck. Like other notable cards, you know, Sweet Cocktail that can cradle your cards. So boom, they're essentially locked, but they can attack, but they have no effect. They're kind of deleted if you can, if you know, like G deleters, or excuse me, V deleters. You know, or you know, when a card attacks, you get to just cradle stuff. I'm like, that's really, really annoying. You know, or if, say if you attack, you can be like, oh well, you know, you can rest a standing rear guard if you want, and if not, I'll just draw a card and give 5k to my front row. So it's a very annoying, stunning deck, which is it's just overall frustrating to play against, really. You know, notable decks to beat it would be Chaos Breaker Dragon, because they don't really care. They don't superior call from deck. Oh, another thing as well, Ghidorah. You cannot, for the rest of the turn, call cards otherwhere. You cannot call cards from anywhere else but your hand. So, oh, I have like 12 Heal Guardians. Oh, look at all the heal triggers that I got. I can G guard. No, you can't. You can't use you cannot G guard, because that's superior calling from another place that's not the hand, which is really, really annoying. But yeah, back to Chaos Breaker Dragon, CBD. You know, that doesn't really care about your, you know, about your rear guards resting or not, because they're just gonna like lock all your cards, and they're gonna stun you worse than you're gonna stun them. Another good matchup is Bermuda, because they can just call from hand, and they get like tons of attacks, so it really doesn't matter for them either. They're gonna get around 10 or 12 attacks regardless. From calling from hand, and they're drawing a bunch anyway. Another deck, obviously, would be Savas, actually. Savas is great, specifically V Savas, because you need 3 rested rear guards for Savas's turn. So let's just say, okay, I did my attack. Okay, so now I'm at whatever. I've done my huge attack. Okay. Well, now I have 3 rested, so I just got to discard a card and then ride the Lambros. And due to Lambros' skill, when placed on the Vanguard circle, restand everything. So you're not really losing that much advantage. You can do kind of some stuff, but once Lambros is put into play, you know, you have all your standing board, which is really, really good. Next deck I want to talk about is Narukami. What else can I say but Sweep Command Dragon? It binds cards, it gives you Excel markers. That's a great, it's just an overall really powerful card. And the grade 2, Cho-Oh, that's CB1 and bind. Or if your opponent has no rear guards, you can CB1 and then draw a card. No, excuse me, CB1 and then restand, which is that's pretty insane because you're not really committing that much to board, I'd say, on your grade 1 turn. You're just writing and attacking. So you're going to have like an open board if you're going first. If they're going second, then they're attacking you. That's a lot. It's so much pressure. And okay, any stride that they have. We got Exterminate Dragon. You're Soul Blasting 1, drawing a card for every open rear. And if you're playing Savas like me, or any Excel deck, oh my god, they're going to be plussing like 3 to 4 cards. Because they'll be retiring, binding, they'll be doing everything. CB1, oh yeah, CB1 plus your front row gains plus 10k for every open rear. So if you have 4 open rear guards, that's 40,000 power they'll be getting, which is disgusting. It's horrible. It's just so strong, so disruptive, binding cards, getting everything. You know, and even Stoneverse Dragon binds 8, binds 4 cards from your hand, or from your hand and from your drop. Bind them all. 8 cards bind. Then there's like the GB8 one that does stuff too with buying cards and everything. It pluses like crazy. It's insane. I'm trying to think of like, oh, what's like the best matchup? Maybe Gasteel, Oracle Think Tank. But even then, those are some like iffy matchups. Narukami's disgusting no matter like what you're playing. So kill or be killed with Narukami. Either go extremely aggressive, extremely fast, or you're just not winning. Third deck I want to talk about is just Chaos Breaker, or any Link Joker variant that's competitively viable. Chaos Breaker Dragon specifically, it takes away all your markers, it locks cards. It's again just really, really disruptive. You know, having a full board of locked cards. If some people are crazy, you know, Omega Glendios, you don't want 5 locked rear guards, like at all. So yeah, just in case someone's trying to be cheesy with that. Yeah, any Link Joker variant. You know, especially Chaos Breaker Dragon. After that, we have D-Police. Dimension Police just has big number. They're huge. They're really big attackers. Die Liner, search, you know, gives your grade 3 shield, so they're not bricks in hand. You know, CB1, Soul Blast 1, search your deck. Search your deck for a grade 3. Or search your deck for a card. You know, and if it's a grade 3, it gains plus 20,000 and a crit, which is really, really strong. And like cards, you know, there's cards that can minus your power as well. So let's just say, you know, maybe D-Police could be good against Narukami, but yeah, let's just say you have Savas. Boom. You know, you can go minus 5k. You can go into the minuses with Dimension Police, which is absolutely insane. And then your G-Zone's pretty great. The Geo Maglass gives you like crit for rear guard, for your every grade 3 rear guard that you have, and searches cards and calls, and kind of gives you board presence and everything. It's really strong. And there's cards that can get you up to like 180,000 power with like 3 critical, which is insane. It's just, these are some really powerful clans. And finally, the most weird kind of one that you're probably not going to see all that much, but if you do see it, you are kind of screwed. Angel Gize. Gize stalls, attacks you, deals you 1 damage. It only needs 1 damage potentially. And then once you get all the Zeroth dragons out, you know, once you get all these out, it only needs 5 Zeroth dragons. Boom, like get all your 5 Zeroth dragons, swing for 25k. Another 25k, swing for 30k. Deals you, if you need to attack, because, you know, BCS is just going to deal you 5 damage anyway. So that's pretty insane. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I know I haven't made a video in a couple of days. You know, I was just kind of busy. I was, you know, doing life stuff, deciding what kind of videos to make for you guys that you guys would enjoy. I see like my top 10 has gotten some traction. But yeah, guys, I'd just like to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.